Okay, and the final step to the programming cycle in this part, besides decking off the other half or the bottom base area of this, is to put the chamfer around the perimeter here and then the inside perimeter of the pocket there. So how this works is what we do is go into, let me just delete this old one here. We're going to go into model chamfer here, which is in our toolkit up above where we've been going. Model chamfer. We're going to choose the tool called the 1/4-inch chamfer mill, and if you're looking for it, you can find it in your library, but you could filter initially by choosing this one here. You can say none, and then the chamfer mill's here, and then you'll find it there. So I've already got mine loaded, so I'm going to go ahead and apply, and then I'm actually going to go to toolpath type and set my chain geometry before I go on. That is selecting the edges I'm going to work on. So this one's a little tricky. What I had some trouble with the looping, so I'm going to the individual edge method by choosing an edge, and then I could go ahead and step my way around here like so by picking each edge. It's going to take a while, or else I can choose branching, and I can expect the branch command to understand how to follow the tangency, maybe if the loop wasn't doing it. So as I just continue selecting here, it'll travel around the part until it's there and back home. And then I can hit check, and we can go and close that out now that we've got our tool and our path selected. And our if you look at the cut parameters and everything, they're going to show up as giving you an offset for your chamfer, giving you a depth of cut, linking parameter, clearance you may have to adjust. So we'll do that. I guess we'll put a 2-inch clearance or a 1-inch clearance, whatever you like there. We'll hit the check mark on that. Say OK. Okay. So I think that I messed up my chain. This is going to happen to everyone quite often. So I'll pick the geometry. I'm going to right click in this window and say rechain all, and we're going to try this again. I'm going to pick this edge, and I'm going to branch on around here. I think I might have gone one too many to there. One more around the corner. Check. Okay. And then I'll select that to close it out. I'll refresh the toolpath, choose all. We'll try verify again. And there it is. It ran around real fast, so I'm going to slow it down this time, back it up, go through each contour pocket, outside pocket, spot face, drill, tap, and then we'll slow this way down here. Got a nice chamfer around there. Okay, so we're going to try the same thing on the inside here. I'm going to come out, I'll go isometric. We're going to do the inside perimeter of this. Okay, so it's going to be the same command as before, the model chamfer command. And we're going to make sure we have the correct tool. Again, we have the 1/4-inch chamfer mill. Toolpath type. We can select our chain geometry, do it similarly. I'll pick here. And I like the arrows are going this way this time because that means our tool's to the left. And we had left cutter compensation turned on, so that's going to work out. I'm just going to use the next branch to go around here. Again, I'm trying to avoid the looping command because the individual edge command is working better with branch propagation. So we'll just continue on around here until we get to the last curve right there and hit the check mark. Check my linking parameters again, make sure my clearance is set up to 1 inch. Hit the check mark, refresh my toolpaths, select all, and we'll run this through. One step at a time. We're going to do face, contour, pocket, open pocket, spot face, drill, tap, And there's our outside, and we'll run a little slower on the inside then, see if we can watch this go. Very nice, very nice. And that is it. We can close that out, and we feel good about this part now. Of course, it has a base right now that's down in the vise that we'd have to turn this part over and deck off. And we can take a look at that. But we can see it, best when we run the verification. We can see what still remains in our stock at the bottom here, this part. We'll just ramp the speed up. So this area here, the red banding at the bottom, has to all be cut off in order to really complete this part. So we would turn it off and we'd run our face mill across that again. Okay, good job. That's the end of the Titan 1M part. All the main features have been completed in the toolpath process. And the last stop left, again, is just to face off the bottom of this section in a new operation, a new setup.